my dear students, this is plus 1 accounts class. 2 days before we have started the chapter cash book, that chapter 11 in your book DK Goyal. In previous lecture we have discussed about the 2-column cash book, in which that cash and as well as check are used for the payment. So today we will do practice of that topic, when how to make the double column cash book in which cash and bank column are used. So open your book, students. Let's start. Today we will solve that 9th illustration, 9th example in your book. First of all, you will make the pro forma cash book and write here double column, that cash and bank column. Make the T-shape pro forma. Date, particular, ledger folio, voucher number, cash and bank. This is debit side, and same you will make at credit side. Date, particular, ledger folio, voucher number, cash and bank. Fine. So this is the pro forma of double column cash book. So first of all we will write the opening balance that is given in the question. In 9th illustration there is no opening balance. First transaction is on 1st June. Commence business with cash. अभी हमने business start किया है. So we have no balance at the starting of the business. We will start the business by bringing cash by the owner. So how much? 1 lakh. We will start the business with rupees 1 lakh 2018 1st June. That money is known as capital. Business start करने के लिए जो money owner लेके जाता है, that is known as capital. So we will write the capital account. Amount we will write in the cash column because money is coming in cash. If check is coming, then it will be mentioned to you. If nothing is mentioned about we are receiving in cash or check, then it's understood that we are receiving in cash. Fine. Now 2nd June, open a current account in central bank and deposit 80,000. Now we are opening an account and ओपनिंग जब हम अकाउंट ओपन करते हैं तो बैंक में हमें मनी डिपॉजिट करवानी पड़ती है. देन हाउ मच मनी वी आर डिपॉजिटिंग? 80,000 वी आर डिपॉजिटिंग इनटू मनी. सो इन बैंक 80,000 coming, debit word comes in, so we will write in the debit side of bank column, and from where money is coming we are depositing. So this is a contra entry. Yesterday in previous lecture part 2nd video I have told you that when we deposit money into bank, this is a contra entry, and contra entry will be passed both side of the cash book, debit as well as credit. From where money is coming we are depositing. Our cash is decreasing on which date? 2nd June. So cash is decreasing, so we will write this transaction in cash column. Credit side, 80,000 cash is going, so we will write in credit side of cash. Where cash is going? By bank account. बैंक में जा रहा है cash. Fine. Understand? Now on 3rd June further capital introduce, और capital लगाए 50,000, out of which 40,000 deposit into bank. 50,000 money और लेके आया owner, that is also known as capital account. But out of which 40,000 deposit in bank and 10,000 in cash. On which date? 3rd June. Next transaction, same on 3rd June, goods purchased for 60,000. Now we will purchase the goods. Money will go. Then we will write in the credit side on 3rd June. We are purchasing the goods. That what we will write here? By purchases account. How much? 60,000 plus we are paying CGST and SCST 6% and issue a check for the same. हमने इसकी पेमेंट चेक के थ्रू की है. Then we will write in the bank column. How much? 60,000. And on same date we are paying. Then paid GST is known as input GST. Input CGST account and input SGST account. We are paying 6%. Then 6% of 60,000, 3,600. We will write this in bank column because we are paying by check. Now sold goods. Now we are selling goods. Now money will come. That we will write in the debit side. From where money are coming? To sales account. How much? 40,000 and GST 6,000 and check received which was immediately deposited into bank. We are receiving check and we are depositing that check into bank, so that we will write this amount in bank column. Date is 4th June and sale 40,000 and receive GST is known as output CGST account and output SGST account. Same date. Percentage of GST 6%, 6% of 40,000, 2,400. Okay. Now next transaction is on 8 June. Sold goods to Ram on credit. We have sold goods on credit. So we are not receiving cash. To whom we are selling? Ram. Ram will pay. When Ram will pay money to us, then we will write in the cash book. So on 8th June we are selling goods to Ram, but it's on credit. We will not write this transaction on 8th June in cash book. Fine. Next transaction on 10th June. Receive check from Ram. Now we will write. We are receiving check from Ram on 10th June of amount 16,500. अब हमें ये देखना है कि अब we are depositing that check on same day or not. So see the next 2-3 transactions, that if it is mentioned about the date of depositing the check, then it's okay. If it is not mentioned in the full question about when we are depositing that check into bank, then we will write on 10th June. It is assumed that we are depositing on 10th June if it is not mentioned in the full question. But you see that on 12th June we are depositing the check on 12th June. Okay. So we will not write on 10th June. We will write on 12th June when we deposit this check into bank. Okay. We have I think journal entry. No journal entry we have to pass. Okay. We have to make only cash book. If in question it's mentioned that pass a journal entry also, then you will make journal at side. And for receiving the check receive कर रहे हैं, credit पर goods sale कर रहे हैं, that transaction we will write in the journal. Okay, जो cash book में नहीं आती है उसके लिए हम journal entry pass करेंगे अलग से. Like for credit sale to Ram, for that we will pass the entry Ram account debit to sales account to output CGST and output SGST account. Okay, but in question it's not mentioned that pass a journal entry also. Okay. Now on 12th June we are depositing the check. Then what we will write here? To check in hand account. When we deposit the check later on next day, बाद में deposit करवाते हैं, then we will write check in hand. कि पहले से receive check we are depositing on 12th June. We are not receiving the check on 12th June. We have already received on 10th June that check. Okay. So when we deposit this check, we will write to check in hand. How much amount of check was there? 16,500. by check on 15th June. This is payment. We will write in the credit side by rent account. And we are paying GST also 6%. Paid rent by check 4,000 by check. Then we will write in the bank column. And paid GST is known as input CGST account and input SGST account. How much? 6% of this? It's 240. Fine? Now our next transaction is on 16th June, paid commission by check. Now again payment, that also we will write in the credit side on 16th June by commission. And amount of commission, this is also payment by check, then we will write in the bank column. And we are paying GST also with this, paid GST, input matlab paid. That GST we pay, that is known as input CGST and input SGST. Then 6% of 11,200 amount is paid commission by check, including, see students, what is written here, paid commission by check including CGST and SGST, 11,200. 11,200 is not the amount of commission. GST is already included in this, but we have to write in separate amount, that how much commission, how much CGST and how much SGST. Then how will you calculate this? This amount 11,200. See, here I will tell, later on I will, otherwise question ke niche you will do calculation about this. That total 11,200 we are paying. हमें क्या कैलकुलेट करना है कि इसमें से कमीशन कितना है और जीएसटी कितना है. दिस अमाउंट इज 100% ऑफ कमीशन, 6% of CGST and 6% of SGST. So this amount is equal to 112%. ये अमाउंट इन तीनों के इक्वल है. Then how much is the commission? 100%. कमीशन 100% है, उसी पर 6% लगता है. So calculate the amount of commission. 11,200 divided by 112 multiply by 100. It will come 10,000. It means commission is 10,000. और 11,200 में से 10,000 if we'll deduct, then we will get 1,200. It is the amount of CGST and SGST. That is same. So 600 of CGST and 600 of SGST. So what we will write here? Not 11,200. We will write here 10,600 and 600. Got it? Okay. Now next transaction is on after 18 June. Drew check for personal use 2,000. पर्सनल यूज के लिए हमने एक चेक काटा. Then our bank balance will be decrease of how much amount? 2,000. For the personal use, if we withdraw money, that is known as drawing account. So by drawing account, money is withdrawing from bank of rupees 2,000. So we will write in the bank column. On which date? It's on 18 June. Now next on 25th June, withdraw for money for office use. Now we are withdrawing money from bank, not for personal use, office use. हमारे बिजनेस में हम कैश रखने के लिए बैंक से विड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. Now cash is coming in the business, so we will write in the debit side of cash column. When cash will come, then we will write in the debit side of how much amount? 10,000. 10,000 cash is coming. From where cash is coming? From bank. So what we will write here? To bank account. One thing we forget to write C in front of contra entry in ledger folio column. Yesterday I have told you. Withdraw money from bank for office use on 25th June. Now our bank balance will be decreased. Then we will write in the credit side of bank column where bank balance is going. It is including in cash on 25th June. Understand? Now next transaction on receive check from X and endorse it to Y on 29 June. Receive a check. हमें एक check मिला from X, but we are not depositing that check into bank. Then our bank balance will not be increased. Then when we receive a check, maybe next day we will deposit. So we are receiving the check on 25th June. Then which entry we will pass for receiving the check? What is coming? Debit what comes in? Check in hand account debit to X. X is a given. Okay? Check in hand account debit to X. And we endorse. Endorse मतलब दे देना, transfer कर देना. We endorse this check to Y on 29th June. We are not depositing that check into bank. हमने Y को money देनी थी. Then we have given that same check we have received from X. Now check in hand is going to Y, not our bank account. Then which entry we will pass for this? Debit the receiver. Who is the receiver? Y. Y is debit to check in hand. Check in hand जो हमारे पास था, that is going. Credit what goes out. Okay. So when we receive check from X, we will pass a journal entry. The check in hand account debit to X. When we endorse this check to Y, we will pass a journal entry. Y is debit to check in hand. We will not write both transaction in cash book because this will not affecting our cash balance and bank balance. Not increasing, not decreasing. Now next transaction on 30th June. We are paying salary. Money is going by salary account. Nothing is written that we are paying in cash or check. Then we will write in the cash column. Fine. So now transactions are complete. After that, what will you write? What will you do? Total of these 4 columns. Total payments and total receipt. Okay. So what is the total of this? 1 lakh, 10,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 20,000. Don't put any line because we are not closing till now. So no line will come here. 2 lines will come after close the cash book. Okay. And total of this, it is 1,81,300. So much fast I am calculating. Now total of cash, it's here 88,000 and total of bank column, it is 94,880. Okay. Now we will calculate the how much cash and how much bank balance we have at the end of June. On 30th June. We have received cash 120 and we have paid 88,000. Then balance of cash we will write here. जिस side का total कम होता है, on that side we will write the balance carried down. Difference of 120 minus 88, it's 32,000. Then total of it's again you will write 1,20,000 and put 2 line. Okay. Now again write here total for closing 1,20,000 and put 2 lines. After that we will find out the bank balance. Bank balance, we have received 1,81,300 and we have paid 94,880. Find out the difference of these both amount. That is the balance of bank. It is also come in this side 86,420. इसमें से ये आप माइनस कर दोगे. Then after that is total also 1,81,300 and here also 1,81,300. Put 2 lines, close the cash book. Okay, so this is a double column cash book. We will record only that transaction in which our cash or bank balance effect increase or decrease. Fine. So students, in this week I have delivered you 3 video lecture of cash book. So you have to complete the question 1 to 10. 1 to 10 question you will complete in your fair notebook. 1 to 10 practical question. Not example. 1 to 10 practical question you will complete in your fair notebook. Yes students, be serious, don't be lazy, start your work. Okay, and send me the pic of your work till Sunday. Thank you, have a nice day.